present detected. Look out. It's getting started.
Trial start.
Target eliminated. Nice.
Success.
Detected. Look out. It's getting started.
Trial start.
Emergency announcement! We have confirmed the high energy reading in the Steer region and are currently assessing the situation. All ARC's defenders, please prepare for deployment. Emergency announcement! We have confirmed the high energy reading in the Steer region and are currently assessing the situation. All ARC's defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Success. Trial start. Success. Success. PSE burst.
I can talk now. Alright, so some of you might be realizing, what is this place? Why does it seem like I make a bunch of videos at this particular place? Because you see, this place has, this is the place to make money, by the way. The place. No hyperbole, people come here a lot and make a ton of money. The only reason people are leaving now because the urgent quest is going on at this very moment. And that's the only reason. And the thing is, it's never really going to change, honestly. Until, you know, Sega does something to, I don't know, make other areas more valuable and stuff like that. But, this one right here is just like... And funny enough, it used to be Ritem Elno at the time. It used to be. But I think someone blew the whistle on here, and things were experimented on, and, Ritem Elno was finally replaced with this place right here. And basically, people made, like, close to 1 million? Like, 900,000 Meseta. And this is like if you run in there with a full team, because you do get like a 10% boost, by the way. And anyone can get their hands on a tri-boost. Anybody. You just go to the treasure shop and get it. Super duper easy. Me, I can stall a little bit. Right now it's not as lucrative as it is now because people have less, unfortunately. It kind of sucks, really. I had a pretty substantial boost, by the way, with the other two people being here. But it's going to be kind of small because urgent quest is going off, but it goes away in 30 minutes. So I have time, really. I can stall as long as possible, and look at this, I'm already at 1 million already. I'll probably hit 2 million soon. Not to mention, every time I do a Darkfall urgent quest, it's always like, what, 20k? Yeah, at least 20k. So that's something. Oh yes, the gold version. Now the thing about this place though, you do need to fully understand item management by the time you come here. Fully understand it. Know what kind of stuff you need to throw away and what kind of stuff to keep around. Hey, when you have the time, can you check to see what that Sonic outfit is so I can see if I can repurchase it off of somebody? Well, here's what I can do. I could possibly find the gold version. The gold version is the one that's bought with Meseta, and that's if anyone actually decided to sell their gold Sonic outfit, because that thing was a extremely limited time type of thing. And I think you should be able to go on well, okay, that's right, you're on PC. I mean, if I look at my PlayStation shop, I still see the thing available where it says I can still buy that Sonic outfit. So it would be cool for you to dress up as Sonic just like me, and we just be Hedgehog buddies. I mean, one of us is gonna have to be Faker, but hey, you're the new guy, so maybe I can be the Faker. I've been faking it for the longest time, and faking it harder than anyone else, but you're actually serious, aren't you? But yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, that's right. It was listed as DLC, wasn't it? I forgot about that. Yeah, actual paid DLC where you don't have to actually RNG for it whatsoever. And you get and if you do get it, you do actually get a premium too. It comes with a couple of bonuses, if I'm not mistaken. I might be able to read off the description. I know I keep pushing you to go premium, but I don't know, this one's different. We're talking about Sonic now. And the premium doesn't last as long as a normal premium. It's like maybe a 15-day one? Let's see. I can probably pause real quick and check. Give me a second. Okay, I have to do this real quick. Down. Let's see, DLC check. I'm sure they won't mind. Oh, of course I'm the only person streaming right now. I mean, there are people on Twitch, but, I don't know. I just kind of looked in to see if certain things are around. Let's see. Only if. Because now you got me curious. I don't see it. Strange. I wonder where it goes. I gotta probably look from a different angle or something like that. I don't see it right away, but I know it's there. It's one of those trust me bros type of things.
Joel's presence detected. Look out.
And when I have time, I will try to look up for the golden one. If you want to have both. But not as rare as the blue one. That's why you'll hardly ever see anyone wearing this outfit, by the way. It could have been just a temporary thing, so it might have been blacklisted already. Yeah, that's really unfortunate too, by the way. Like I said, it had access to premium. I mean, granted, you always be paying $10 for premium anyway, but this was like the outfit, a couple of stuff for your creative space, by the way, and premium, and a couple other goodies. I think I took a picture of that and sent it to somebody, so maybe if I look at my pictures, I can find out. I'm pretty sure I did, because someone else asked the same question too. They're like, "Man, I want that Sonic outfit too." They said to me, and we couldn't find it either. Of course, it may not show up to me because, you know, I purchased it already, but I would think it would show up on one of my pre-purchases. But it doesn't show up there either, I don't think. It's like something I purchased in the past. Let's see. Urgent quests windows usually last around 30 minutes. I would still have enough time to take care of the quickest urgent quest in the game, which is this, in like, what, under 2 minutes. So as long as you do stuff for about maybe 6 minutes, I could be fine. Absolutely fine. Could do it now and get it out of the way. Okay, so there is a Sonic DLC on PC. I don't know if that's the right one. Well, I guess check the color of it, I suppose. That could be the one. So I would say on the 21st, there's going to be a lot of bonuses and stuff like that, and I would happily guide you there. Because I'll be getting the last of my equipment, by the way. Also, I might make a Xanax weapon too. Let's see. I've been thinking about using new weapons, and Xanax might be something I might be into. It's a weapon that can be sold off to someone else in the future. If, you know, I was in the mood. Let's see. I feel like I should take my cut my losses here. That person's name is Aura, huh? Let's see. Yeah, Aura farming, huh? Check your equipment. Don't want to mess with them. And yes, it's always an inventory issue. Oh, great, this thing. I was a little sleepy at first, but then I started realizing, maybe I shouldn't get up and play the game the second I get off of work, though, because, I don't know, if things don't go my way, I get a little sleepy. Sometimes I just wait a couple hours, and then I'm in the mood to play again. I usually have a plan of what to do, in addition to just looking for people to join the Alliance. I mean, I kind of hate the idea of looking for low-level players, unless, of course, it's something like a ranger or something like that, because aside from my leader and myself, there really aren't no other rangers. It's an important role to have around, even though everyone else is okay, too. I mean, hitting the boss and knocking him down is important. And force as well, for anyone who uses techniques, that's important, too. I mean, obviously, technical, elemental downs are always be appreciated. It's just a second type of down you can get on an enemy. All the time. Which one you would think, man, I could just be a bouncer and have access to both of them. Really. And you're right, you could. You very could, very much could. But the truth is that, you know, you're playing with a team now. So you have to make your abilities based on who you think is going to be around you. The majority of people. Matter of fact, let's see. If, without looking at anything, I'm going to well, actually, it's not really fair to assume here because most people are probably, whatchamacallit, wakers here. So a lot of technique-heavy type of people. But if I was looking at it right now, let's see. That's definitely a Tector up there. There was actually a sword guy around here, too. I can take a good look, let's see. The map says it's majority, those who use techniques. A majority of people, the more technique-driven classes, are here. I'm probably the only ranger. That's because I figured out this new skill, this EX skill, and basically just spinning around and blazing through everything. It's like, now I don't even have to worry about aiming anymore now. Before I had to worry about what I was aiming at because there were a bunch of rocks that would absorb my hits. But here, oh man, I can just stand right in the center. All we gotta worry about now is just the falling rocks. But it's beautiful. I never thought I'd find something to surpass the Waker. But here I have, finally. Even though I still like the Waker class because it's a good defensive class that has a lot of protections to it. It's just that the Waker kind of forces you to fight up close, eventually. And that's its only issue. Demon Encore! Not to mention, you have to play, whatchamacallit, you have to do your Yawa triggers at the very least to get those scratch tickets, by the way. To get your 3 sets. If you're at low level, that is. But fundamentally, you're gonna have to do it a lot. But it's worth it at least. I got a message. Look at this heat. Because some people already called it already, and the new Tundra place just isn't worth grinding, really. It just isn't. The other, all-around place is, if I really want to go crazy and try to get my hands on those Dread Keepers. I mean, I have enough boost to go for it. Fairly easy to do it. As long as I don't run into a laggy room, that is. That's my only issue. Stop running into those and maybe things will be alright. I'm also keeping my eye on the clock. Very, very delicately. "22 minutes, huh? Okay. I could abandon this player. I could. But we're gonna just keep trying our luck here. That's what's gonna happen. Because the trick is that we'll leave the area, but not leave the party. So we're close to, okay, we're halfway to 2 million. We might not make it, oh no.
Trial start.
I have the red one, okay. I could probably afford one more PSC burst.
Success.
Oh my god, someone ruined it too soon. What, did a number go down to the last second or something? Because that happens soon. When you think you have it. Like, yeah, we had the 4 bars. What happened? Silly game. Well, early. Even someone's complaining about it because they know. Like, how on earth are they supposed to know? I can't. Yes, you can. Alright, this. You still can't get these guys to join the party, huh?
Trial start. PSE burst.
The fact they don't know specifically. They're keeping an eye on the clock. We could probably afford to leave at 6:20. Alright, all these nice little drawings. I could make a drawing channel out of this, couldn't I? What's my bonuses right now? I'm at over 100. And the food buff is giving me a boost too. Yeah. So who's gonna add, like, stuff to their outfit? Who? And I guess the opportunity of getting my hands on that extremely rare weapon is pretty funny to think about. Would I waste my time on this granite weapon? Actually, how strong is a granite weapon though, really? I think it's one of those weapons that you're not supposed to get hit though. Which is fine for a ranger weapon. Totally fine.
PSE encore.
Scrolling all the way down and working my way back up. Let's see. Looks like a Xanet is right just below the other, the big 3. Let's see. 3% extra potency, DP% minus 50%, and photon blast is 5%. Effect activates when you hit an enemy and ends when you take 200% of your damage. 57 cooldown, dealing 500,000 damage during a cooldown. Resets the cooldown. I kinda don't particularly understand that, really. But it's in the 60s when it comes to potency, essentially. And it's a purchasable weapon. But there's something that comes before it, too. That's another thing. Yeah, Crescent. There are Crescent AT weapons, really?
PSE climax.
exactly, oh, okay. Under 10 minutes. I have got to, bail out of here. He'll be fine. We gotta go for the main course, of course. So we'll just hold on to this for right now. Just a second person alone is gonna get me giddy. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it.
PSE first.
Come on, you knucklehead, just get in there. Just say yes. Just say yes. Say yes. I'm okay abandoning this, so as long as I get these scratch tickets. Because there's no other way for low-level players to get scratch tickets. Unless, of course, they're running YOW triggers. And they have to be at least, what, 21? Yeah, they have to be at least 21 to do it. Or a high enough battle power. Which I think is like 13 or something. 1,300. Alright, who's the guy that's with him right now?
Detecting a large energy
Wow,
reading
still
in the
using your
sky.
Evo cloak gear, right? What, you're like 40 or something? 50. Yeah, it sounds about right, actually. Yep.
Dark falls.
But I get it, they're not at 65 yet. They're not there. They need a little bit more time. Uh-oh.
Can an arc shipper just move? Is it safe food supply? What's going on inside? Please.
Something activated. Alright, it allows him to do the, whatchamacallit, the dodge thing immediately. I seriously couldn't kill the dude. I don't think the other guy's doing his part too well. Are you doing anything? Yeah, you're not. I gotta stop looking at him, honestly. Now, that's one! Those are the last set of, scratch tickets I can get. At least the bonus ones, if you get 3. Alright, come on, I can do one more. Why do I hear his voice? Five minutes left to do another one.
We are beginning a counteroffensive against powerful enemies in the Steer region.
Too bad no one said anything in the Alliance today, or I'd be saying something. Something pretty positive, but I don't think that's the case going around with these people. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Alright, I am sure all this stuff is junk. Just me? Good. There's like 5 minutes left. I gotta hurry. And I'll still have a little bit of time on my clock. On my booster clock. Don't know if a Zenit weapon is actually worth getting at this point. I mean, when you take 20% of your max HP, yeah, with 60-second cooldown, but doing 500,000, so half of a million. I don't do that kind of damage. Okay, that's so it's not gonna happen. And the Edian weapon is just can't really sell that either. But the arch weapon, well, that's what's desirable. I mean, things would change if I got the arch weapon. Yeah, how that happens. You can just sometimes get out of that. I seem to be getting the timing wrong. Of course, my other class is stronger, though. That's another thing, too. Good thing I got the timing of that down. Alright, we run our butt straight back to the deck space to see if we can get anything out of it. Alright, I am looking at this and I just don't think the Zenit weapon is worth it. The Legend maybe, 12 sure. Like I saw some people wearing some Legends. Yes, what was it for? It says enemies, but it doesn't really say bosses, so that might be a oopsie doopsie on those, on some people. Sure, she's referring to him as an enemy. Well, that's better than nothing, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for these guys instead. Maybe they'll actually party up with me. Maybe. Oh. But I can't help the fact that the weapon is so weak. Damn, that was quick. 5 minutes left. It is 30, right. Not close to 2 million at all. Ain't gonna make it from this range. What are you doing? At least I got one person. And I get the other. Good. It's gonna be a good 5-minute boost. I mean, downing enemies is kind of important. What am I getting? Potency by 2%. 2 additional potency. And 5% critical rate for 20 seconds when you down a nearby enemy. And then there's a 12 that everyone is supposed to be going after. And did I think I already? Yeah, I just did actually, okay. I don't need to look at the Legend Deals, so I'll do the Legend Deals. I mean, the Eden didn't really necessarily have a bad ability, in all honesty. But it's too weak at this point. You can't handle that, That's a no-no. It just doesn't cut it in the world. That name does say, whatchamacallit. If they stop shooting, they might add me in the group, possibly. Or they'll join my group, that's it. Then I gotta figure out what to do next. Honestly, I might take myself to the Altar Realm just to show off, really. And that's what, another hour of gameplay. A meaningful one. For once. Where I think most people should be grinding it. Even though the drop rate isn't exactly the best in the world right now, so I get it. It used to be super high, and now everyone's just going for the safety net. I was going to that Altar Realm, the combat one. Like, totally understandable. But I also have, like, selector tickets. I was thinking about just dropping them all on the 50% money boosters. I mean, I'm already premium, and a solid hour of this isn't so bad. Not really. I just wish I was doing something else at the same time doing this, because one hand is totally free. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, I can switch to using my left hand. And use my right hand to actually draw something, or write something down. That's what could happen. The last good significant boost right here. That's my, hey, I have enough to buy those, Giga Trials. Didn't have much time left, honestly. Even he left. Yeah, everything's dropping. 24 seconds. You know what? That ended perfectly, honestly. For me. I'm okay with that. Alright, now for plan B, let's see. I kinda hate Kavera's camp, honestly, I really do. I'll go to Ritim. Let's see if we can get lucky and possibly find some people to add to our alliance that are rangers. I mean, we'll still try to add everybody. Or, of course, there's another way to do it, too. The slightly easier way. And that's the, go over here. Actually, who's online right now? In the saloon. Well, I don't blame him. Approve alliance is here. Rest in peace in this person, I believe. This is the one that, left. Pretty sure they're not in the alliance anymore. Alright, once again, we're going to look for nighttime, because that's what I am. And we're going to look for, new players welcome. I mean, we could. Nah, never play your own pace, that's stupid. Effective. Base, yeah, sure. Honestly, strong communication goes a long way. We'll do new players welcome. I wanna put my own quote in here for once. Let's see. I remember back in the day we used to have like a, whatchamacallit. Actually, these new players would be perfect, really, for me. I don't have to worry about anyone being too strong. Because that's kind of important, actually. Alright. I'm sorry, what now? You cannot scout anymore. I can't. Guess it was more of a they, not you. Oh, that's so cute. Just friends to play with. Yes, that's great. That's cute. Sometimes I'm looking for an alliance with an active Discord chat, and well, we don't have that yet, so I'm gonna skip that one. We don't want to lie to the player. I mean, sure. New 16-year looking for sick party to help me level up. Hong Kong! We had to get that one comment in there because why not? You know, I don't know what level they're at, by the way, but, well, you can definitely learn. I'm a little concerned that Spanish, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Just a bit concerned. I wonder if our boss is pumping out all these invites too, I wonder. I got distracted because that chick looked like she was interested. And I thought she was, had no alliance on them. Alright, everyone hates, Lucille, honestly, and I don't blame them. I guess I could go for just a ticket, but that's about it, really. No alliance, huh? What a long-ass name. Like we met before. Especially this person right here. And she likes guns. That was him. Hey! I could've sworn I saw Knuckles for a second there. Oh right, I was supposed to look up something, wasn't I? This wouldn't be considered prostitute-y or something, but they also said weird stuff, but they're normal-sized boo, and it's just a tail. I mean, it should be fine. No chaser. I forget, there's a reason people run that. Let's see, what? I mean, you're only running a 50. It's just weird gear. That makes me stop it in my tracks, honestly.
Alright, time to get buffed.
I think I've seen his equipment before, and he knows what he's doing, but, well, if he can see me, that means he hasn't blocked me yet. Shockingly enough. Alright, all this is junk. Except for this. And except for you too. Yeah, that's about right. Deposit here. I only have exactly 10. So we can go gambling again. Shouldn't I be getting 10 of these? Since I'm doing it twice. Only one, huh? Well, the 25% is very nice. Honestly, probably the best thing I got there. But we'll just keep holding on for right now. It's him again. Trying to get the last important item out of here. The last meaningful. Everything else is going to be trash at this point. I do need those, but not really. Those are kind of cute to have, at least back in the day they used to be, but now it's just like, no thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay, you wouldn't believe how hard it is. I feel like you're new. I haven't seen your black ass in a while. Oh, this is the best outfit I can think of it too. Let's see. I'm supposed to go a step further. Ugh, no, that's a bit backwards. I mean, it ain't bad. Probably could have put the fire thing somewhere else though, like hard to think about, huh? Can I get you before you go inside? Come on. We need more future rangers. That person just paused and didn't know what to do. I forgot everyone's gonna have pecs around here. Oh good, her skin turned dark. That's supposed to happen like that? Wait, you're a different lady, aren't you? I guess 51 isn't the end of the world. Oh wait, she just came out of it, that's what's going on. But hey, some people are just unsure about being in an alliance. Some people don't know if they're going to be in this game for a while. Some people just want to play the story mode and call it in right there. Like I've said before, it's technically done. Technically. And we can't really predict the future of Phantasy Star. Not really. I mean, if we could, there'd be a lot more interesting plays being made, honestly. About gearing and stuff like that. And there would still be something to do with the new players. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do. A bear. Right, time to look for tails. Apparently tails can be a mag somehow, some way.
What is it you need?
If he's purchasable. Does it Tails Mask B?
Huh?
Oh. small, but I guess I could make it bigger. Ooh, Phoenix tail. I guess I'm gonna have to copy that one down. I think I could put that on. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's what the icon is for. Alright. I didn't know what that icon was for at first. Yeah, it's like, I guess it's a mask. That's all for tomorrow. That's all for today. It costs that much, huh? That's kind of interesting. Alright, apparently there was a B variant. Yes, cancel. That's the difference. It just goes on top of your head. Oh my gosh, it's actually perfect, actually. Damn, it's perfect. I could have like well, it doesn't have the towel. It doesn't. Oh my gosh, it doesn't have like the Sure, it looks basic and stuff. I just got this money. I put on the wish list. Again. It's just, there's enough for Talus, but I guess Talus is so small. Huh, I get to play I Am the Eggman. I might have the reason to download the other game, really. Ooh. I'm sorry, any of your stuff's good, actually. Let's see. Looks cool, it really does. Damn, man. 45 for an attack. Not too bad. And it has to be the first tier at Legend Dios. I knew I shouldn't upgrade my Legend Dios. I kept thinking if I saved it and saved it and saved it, but I'm like, there's only so much I could do with it anyway. For cast arms. I should check the market actually, let's see. I'm sorry, it looks like there's nothing there. The sexy knit dress. I'm sorry, it just looks like I'm completely naked. Now they're selling Hold on a second. I mean, basically that's what it is. No wonder this thing costs a fortune. You could just run around as a shirtless... It's crazy. No clothes. Huh? Come on, man. This is obviously a flex. Why do people insist putting on Invade Onslaught? You don't really need it. Don't most people have range for that sort of thing? No, wait, is that... I'm sorry, Onslaught. That's the one with the, increase your attack power and stuff like that. They're not trying to sell the weapon, man. That's all I know. This is still so funny, though. Where did this go? A jiggle ball. I feel like that causes problems. So, sexy knit dress. And 6-minute dress, just nothing. Just nothing. I mean, I'm not a chick, by the way. Let me go ahead and preface this actually at all. This is just, it's changing it just because you guys can't see anything, and good thing that's the case, by the way. Man, that much for Arrogant Soul, huh? How are you worth so much money? What does that say? That sounds about right. Alright, the prices are gonna skyrocket, they're gonna say. I can see how this one is extremely sought after. Wow, just 3 mil. Huh? This is almost just about 3 mil even. I could be selling my losses this way. I guess this is still popular because of the bosses. Terra was kind of easy, so I can understand that being as much as it is. Chris Boots. I mean, I wouldn't do it, really. I wouldn't do it, really. Right, the ratties. You have this many ratties? Are you kidding me? How much money that is? You can stop playing the game at that point when you have that kind of money. Really? It's not even the best ones. I still can't believe bro has this many. Look how much money you have to spend for that, by the way. Like, actual money.
Come again.
VF means there is a red circle across on the weapon. Alright, I've been here long enough and no one has replied, and no one seems to care about the concept of joining the Alliance. But I guess it happens. Only Ultra Fox is online right now at this very moment. I have done the best I could do right now. There is possibly taking my team to an Ultra Quest. I mean, there is that. I mean, that would be interesting. I'm not saying... I mean, it does have some value to it. Instead of having to go through the RNG of having to get your hands on the... Oh, I don't know. Maybe the, Majins right now. Now that could be something interesting to do. An Ultra Quest. Maybe that's something I need to look into. To get the team something to do. An actually high difficult quest. Where you can only afford to die a couple of times. And have to kill the boss quickly. Only a level 90. Just to give an idea about how bad used to be, how great these teams used to be back in the day. Even I messed up in that fight one time. I was gonna add him to your lines, but he's kind of stuck there, so that's usually the I'm done playing for a bit. Night. I mean, you're not weird. But you're definitely something interesting to have these. You're definitely questionable, that's for sure. Like, there's something about you that just doesn't scream, I'm new to the game. Unlike this shit right here, Hazen. I think that's about it, really. I've already taken care of the arts record badge thingy already. Have I bought everything from over here? Don't know if I did. Better double check. Yeah, I did. 1 hour remaining before the reset happens. I don't need star gems that badly. $11 more. We're getting close to a third one. Could you imagine getting a third one and that be I got to transfer all my stuff. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. stuff is gonna go away. They were already warned about prices going up and stuff, and like, what else is happening too? I really tried to get more than one of these, but I think the game robbed me from that. As usual. I believe these in mission batches are just made for this sort of thing. That's understandable.
Okay, very much.
It's like unavoidable. Let's see how much of my star gem I get back because of this. I forgot about this too. The free pool. I still can't believe they have like just a topless chick on here. It's just, that's something. With just little black little spots on her boobs. This was paid, by the way. They're paying that much money just to be a naked woman. Like, absolutely crazy. Well, I guess 20 star gems is okay. Guess I must have had extras without noticing. A lot more. Okay. Alright, I think I'm back up to 4,000 now. It's really unused, huh? Don't care if there's other stuff. It must have pulled from all my inventory to grab it. Which is nice for once. Alright, holiday stuff. Alright, the Sonic the Hedgehog thing, let's see, so the practice Luther in the thing gives you all the stuff of the raid. I don't know, man. Isn't Luther obsolete now? Like, at this very moment, he's like worthless to fight. Like, he kinda is. Like, stop giving Luther all this credit already. Bro's done. For real, for real. Talk with the letter X. Looks like he has a future.
Thanks for stopping by.
If I'm going to fight the Dark Balls that I'm thinking about fighting, I better give him my all. And not choke like I did the last time around.
Come by anytime, okay?
That was kind of embarrassing. Let's see, what's a good style to even use against him, honestly? Like, Mars is kind of different. I won't have time to use Mars. I would use Mars on the other parts.
Come by anytime, okay?
You gotta just use Garm, really, at that point. Yeah, this alliance has gone a decent amount of way. But I think that's about it, really. I mean, I'm kind of out of steam here. I can't think of anything else to do. Everyone is just waiting for the 21st right now to save them. That's all I care about. It's just when these urgent quests start popping up, I gotta start remembering these a bit more. I mean, yes, there's a list to follow. But there's also Supersonic, let's see. I gotta find Supersonic. Maybe somebody sold the Supersonic one. It's hard to come by, right? Alright, there's only one other good way to actually find it, so we're gonna have to just write down the name of it. From here, I have the outfit. Oh my gosh, now he wants to play TMNT? Oh, I don't have... Damn, I would almost make it an exception for him, honestly. I almost really would. I really would almost be like, man, because I am going to probably leave this game on the 22nd or something like that. Like, the Alliance just isn't, like, keeping up with my pace and stuff, and, you know, you would think you'd find enough people, and, yeah, maybe I could start talking to friends for once. Like, I could probably, focusing on the friends aspect. It doesn't have to be, Alliance only. Because honestly, the other Alliance from my other base just isn't doing well either. Okay, time to find the, outfit thingy. Let's see. So, it's a body part. It comes in 2 parts. So where does sticker B at? I mean, I don't want to accidentally send a screenshot that accidentally reveals my name, though. I'll double check. I mean, I shouldn't have to double check, but I just don't have it right now. And I have to be in quite a bit of a mood in order to tolerate that game. It's called Sonic Hit, huh? Alright, so it's called Sonic Hit and Super Sonic Hit. That's weird. I mean, I wouldn't make an excuse behind that. I mean... Okay, we're gonna make an exception today, cause, he's sitting